Hi everyone, today there is a visual effects tutorial here in order to explain you how to remap colors in a video clip using Adobe After Effects. So I have already created a new sequence and I've imported my video clip. This is my usual beer video clip, and we are going to see how to correct and remap the color of a normal clip using this program. Well, when we type color in After Effects, we can see there are so many results, so many effects we can apply to our video. But if we want to remap the color of a video clip, there are only few effects which we can use whatever is our situation. Like, there are simple effects like the color balance, the so complex effects like the Colorama. But the most simple way to remap the color of a clip is the effect named tint. Tint reduces the color of our clip only to 2. The colors by default are black for the dark parts of our video and the white to the brighter part of our video. But we just can change the colors to obtain new results. If I change the black to red, as you can see, our video will be red in the dark part, in its dark part. If I remap, for example, if I remap the white to black and the black to white, as you can see, we inverted the color of our video clip. So the tint is the most common way to remap the color of a video. But if we want to correct the color, we have to use more specific effects, like the color balance. The color balance uses the standard RGB color maps, so red, green and blue. It's more than just red, green and blue, because it uses the red, green and blue shadows and the highlights. So it's more powerful than a normal RGB corrector. The midtones, the shadows and the highlights allows you to remap the entire video clip using basing our remap work on the light of the video and the color. So if I increase the red shadow, red balance, the darker parts of our video clip will have more red than the other. If I increase the midtone red balance, the midtone parts of our video, which has a standard brightness, will be more red than the other. The same thing if I do this with a highlight red balance. So as you can see, this is really more powerful tool, and it's less drastic than the tint. So remember to use the standard color balance to to correct your video clip. But if we want to use something quicker, can use the color balance HLS. HLS stands for hue, lightness and saturation. Three parameters which allows to remap the colors of your video clip really quickly. The hue change the color combination of your clip. Remember that this parameter can be animated with keyframes, so you can create cool animation and cool effects just playing with the keyframes and these effects. The lightness change the brightness of your composition, the quantity of white more specifically. The saturation simply change the saturation of your video. If we set it to negative 100 negative, there will be just gray and white. So the color balance HLS is a quicker alternative to standard color balance. But if we want to completely remap our video clip, we have to use some powerful effects and filters like Colorama. Colorama completely remaps within every single parameter our video clip colors. The input phase, we get the input of our video color combination, which Colorama used to remap the color of your video clip. We're not going to care about this part now, because this is a basic tutorial. I will do a specific tutorial on this fantastic effect. The most interesting part is the output cycle. The output cycle has also some preset you can use in order to quickly change the color of your video, like the fire, which gives to your video a tonality of fire, as you can see, or the ramp blue gives your video the dark tonality of blue, nothing more. But we can also customize these settings. For example, adding new color, just click and choose it and pick your color, choose it. To add new tonalities, you can also move and see the result you want. You can also set the transparency of the color you are going to choose in the output cycle. For example, transparent in the behind this effects there is your original video, and use it in order to correct only the parts you want to correct of your video color mapping. There are also some other parameters you may be interested in, like the modify parameter. Remember, there's all the blend with original, which literally fuses the Colorama output to our original source. But if you want to make something original, you just want to add colors to your video, not to replace the original colors. You can use some specific effects like the ramp, or even better, the 4 colors gradient. The 4 colors gradient automatically generates 4 radial gradients colors and replace your video with them. But as you well know, in the blending mode you can just make this color be on your video, but they don't, in this way they don't replace it. This is really a good thing. And you can also set the opacity of the effects on the video. These colors we can be changed, that can be moved, are really useful when you try to make something original of your video, to give it unusual tonalities which can be animated. That's all for this tutorial now. This was a basic tutorial on color remapping on Adobe After Effects. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel in order to get new tutorials and be able to ask for new tutorials, and of course to support our activity. Thank you again. Goodbye.